Alright, hello. Let's play. Let's struggle with kanji. Well, hopefully not too much, but a little at least, for sure. So, Haru no oto wa maru de kimi ni nitete. Also, hello. Last time, we got close with the colder girl, I guess. Learned about music and stuff. Well, I'm assuming that she's colder and like the main character, like her over there. Like she is kinda sunshiny, I guess, but there was also in the beginning like signs that she has also her struggles. But yeah, let me get the, I forgot to open the dictionary, so let's get that open just in case too. Put it here, so it will go behind the game. Alright. Oh yeah, and I have been a little bit stressed lately. Like been sleeping badly, waking up all the time and stuff because of it. Like too much work. So I might not be at my finest, but well, I'll try my best. Jajan, dogore. So in other words, tada, how's this? Headphones, you really bought them. You're quick with your moves. Also, I guess I'll make myself a little bit smaller. Sekkachi is like hasty, I guess. I'm like relatively hasty. What is this? Oh, this is probably Aoi. Yeah. Yesterday, after like going home from school with you, like after that, I went and bought them right away. The headphones, they weren't expensive, were they? Like they were a little bit pricey, but I wanted to have this kind of hobbies, or this kind of a hobby. Oh, then do you have like recommendations, I guess, for music? Recommendations? What kind of what for? Of course, songs. Oh, I see. Let me see, yeah. This probably like Bunan, so it's like staple or something like that. Nirvana. This is the standard, so like as you heard from the past like Beatles would be a staple and Nirvana would also be like standard and good, I guess. No, that's not how I meant it. Yeah, well, how about Queen? One Okroku. Japanese band. I've never heard about this one. The other ones, well, they are so stable that even I have heard about them. One Okuroku, so that kind of Japanese band. How about that? No, not like that. Well, what kind of recommendations did you want then? I want to hear what kind of songs you really love. The kind of songs that I felt that they really touched your heart. Right now, I want to hear about that kind of songs. And I want to learn more about you, Aoi. Basically on the side of what kind of music Aoi likes. I want to learn to understand her better. It is akogare, I guess. Probably. Let me get the other keyboard. Oi. Yeah, it is akogare. So admiration. So basically, I guess I want to go beyond just admiration and understand her. I see. Okay, I got it. I'll think about it. Thank you. I think I need to code something that makes the keyboard juggle unnecessary because it's a little bit cumbersome. Probably something that I can toggle whether the keyboard is for controlling myself or for controlling the other things. But it's basically I didn't expect that of all things you would get interested in music. I thought so too. Music is nice. I kind of want the gamepad too. It seems that I'm not like struggling a ton, so maybe I can use it for instead of the mouse. Me and Dad, like, we're getting to know each other. Like, music was also one reason for that. Did you know? In the past, Dad was a member of a band. Yeah, really? That Dad, our dad, or my dad. Yep, that Dad. It's hard to believe, right? But in the past he was in a band with all of his heart, more or less. His hair was long too. He was really like a rock artist kind of a vibe. Really? That's really unexpected. Okay, that's kinda mean of Mom. But the truth is, like, he didn't have talent right off the start. Well, like, I disagree. Like, music is all about learning. Nobody will be good right off the bat. You can maybe absorb like some if you're doing a lot with music, like listening to it and like analyzing it and stuff, but even then, even then, like the experience and stuff from back then, they weren't like useless. Like basically, like thanks to all that, like I'm like doing a management kind of job skillfully or something like that. Well, probably it's more like Dad is doing it. Yeah, probably. It doesn't say who, but they talked about Dad, so probably Dad. But that's how it is. So, ID. Yeah. I'm sure like there is an English way to say this, but like basically like right now is like the important thing for you. But like nothing will be like useless. No matter what path you choose, Ari, I will be supporting you. Well, that's good. Let's hope it's also like that when she comes out as gay, if that's a thing. No matter what path, huh? I wonder what kind of path I should choose. I don't know. I don't know right now. Is there something I'm capable of doing? Something that I desire. Something that I like. What do I yearn after? I don't know. Right now, I just want to meet Aoi. That's what I'm thinking of. Like after that, there were like various things I figured out about Aoi by observing her, I guess. Do you like books, Aoi? I don't really read them a lot, I guess. Are you saying that? How about you then? I don't really either. How does this parse exactly? Okay, let me see. But this is like literature basically, yeah? Yeah. This might be like quasi, like knowledgeable. Well, it's kinda same, but not written the same as I thought. Citacy. Familiarity. Like basically I haven't been living a life that has been like particularly like had like an intimate relationship to literature, something like that. It's a pretty like roundabout way to say this. I guess you don't exactly want to admit it. I haven't been reading books either, but I have been reading a lot more like visual novels. I did read like books in the past though. Still wish I could, but it has been so busy. Haven't even had time to read manga. Though I probably should. Would help with the kanji studies. What is that weird? Well, it was a pretty roundabout way of saying it. Yeah, weird. My plan was to like live normally though. Like I was intending to live normally though. It is unexpected, but there are a lot of like things we have in common. I really don't like sports. Doing sports. I'm the same, I don't like it either. I thought that you would be good at sports, Aoi. Not at all. I can't really do anything. Being together with her makes me feel at ease. And Aozaki senpai. Would you like to stroll with me during the what was this called? I don't remember the English word, but it's like the culture kind of festival thing they have in anime a lot. Bunga Matsuri. I'm sorry, I already have plans. But it's basically like, well, that's a shame, or like it can't be helped. You're Aozaki senpai after all. I'm sorry for asking. She has a few friends, but she seems to be popular among girls. Aoi, you had already plans, huh? Who is it? Somebody from our school? Oh, it is you, though. Yeah, me. That's right. Or you don't want to? There's no way I wouldn't want to. Of course I'm fine. Rather, I was about to ask from you. Well, that's good then. Like basically, if I had declined, then what would you have wanted to do or done instead? Well, in that case, I would just like spend the time by myself. I'm not sure exactly what this is saying. Guess it's double check time. Which one is it? This is Sasso. This is like give up, I guess. Yep. But basically I think like this, like thinking like that like doing this was like would be like a good excuse to not have to go with anybody basically. Well, I guess that's probably it. Have a little bit doubts about how it, like what is the intention of it exactly. There's also another thing, but like I guess it makes sense because like she's the kind of person who likes to be by herself. So it's either like go with Yuri or not go with anybody. Like Aoi is always being by herself. Like anyway, like if like even though you want to be by yourself, you also wanted to be together with me. But yeah, like is there anything wrong with that? No, I'm really glad. I like to be with Aoi. This is also a long sentence. Like basically the beginning is like you who were like doing such like an admirable performance. Like basically like you were like here, I guess. Not sure how the end works exactly. Like this part is a little bit of a mystery. Like this like, and this like probably like draw near, and this is hard. Like is like we got like drawn like near each other or something like that. 호기심, curiosity. Curiosity. That is like similar to curiosity. Like these are both like curiosity, but it's also interest more usually. Maybe just like more like it is like curious basically that you were here. After like I saw you there doing the performance. Well, basically like it became fun to just be with her. It's kind of weird because it like repeats the same part, like more or less like being with her. Maybe there is like an English construct too, like the like being together with you, like the just like that alone became fun or something like that. I just like being together. But I couldn't forget that song from back then. Aoi is my admiration, like I admire her. Very like rainbow kind of vibes in a way with the Bunka Matsuri. Don't you think that our culture festival, whatever, is pretty big? What about it? Like the signboard or whatever, like the thing in the background basically. The banner, I guess. Is this like scale or something? Like the first kanji is like measurement or standard or something like that. Oh, it is scale, scope. Well, I guess. Maybe that's because there are like a lot of artistic students. You're one of those two, aren't you, Aoi? was his song back then? No, I am. I'm not like that. Oh, is that so? Then what was that song from back then all about? Is it just a hobby? There's no way that's the case though. How about you? Me? Yeah, are you artistic? I'm not like that either. Oh, that is unexpected. Oh. Do I have like that kind of image? Well, like an image, or how do you put it? Well, it is image, I guess. I see. What is he like trying to say? Like, what is he trying to say? How can you like have like an artistic image anyway? Like, you can't really tell it. Is he like trying to say that she's pretty or something like that? It is not wrong though. Well, anyway. My day. Not sure like if it means like something particular in this context. It could just be like, well, let's go basically see what is like out there. It is like kind of like dance on pedestal. Does it mean something special? Okay, it is stage, Buddha, Buddhai. It can also be like the scene or setting. It's kind of hard to say on this, based on this context, like whether they are going to watch something in particular or just going in general. But either way it is like, well, let's go see since it is time. Okay, I guess it is something particular then. So like, let's go see the stage. The stage, like an act or something like that. Engeki. That's not what I meant. Like the band of the school is, or like a band from the school is performing, it seems. Lately, I have been just listening to songs from bands all the time, so I I developed an interest in that. Oh, I see. Do you want to go together? Since you want to go, I will follow. Thank you. Everybody, thank you. The band is talking. Next we are going to perform in the live house, so everybody definitely come. Before I met you, I didn't have interest in bands. That's how it seems. Thanks to you. Like basically one like new thing like appeared in my life. Like I understood that there are like a lot of nice things. Thank you, Aoi. My pleasure. Is this basically like the school idol kind of situation, like where she was like in a band before, but something happened. Like the first part is like, by the way, since you like this kind of music, I think the second part is basically like, how about like joining a band or something like that? Like, haven't you thought about joining a band? I'm a little unsure about that one. Like, how does it exactly translate here? Like this probably like connect or something. And this maybe like upbring or grow or something like that. Oh, it is straight away. Alright, Chokusetsu. Directly. I guess like in this like case, like it is more like first hand, like how about like participating the band by yourself? Have you ever thought about that? No, I'm fine, just listening. Is that so? That is a lie. How about you? like, have you started to want to join a band? Like, I'm fine, I guess. I don't really have a talent for that. Is that so? Anyway, where are we going next? Is there somewhere you wanted to go? Oh, that's right. I'm fine anywhere you want to go. Not sure about this either. Like this mountain, like this, like explain or tell or something like that. Quarrel between lovers. Idle talk. Not sure like if it is like implying this exactly. But it is the first one. But they might like have this kind of implication too here. I guess so. No idea like if there is like an easy English translation even for that. Like maybe like are we like a quarreling couple or something? No, that's not like it though. Hey, well then, where will we go next? Not sure like how it is like a quarrel of lovers though, like. Well, I guess I could see like if like one of them is like upset and then the other is like, well, I don't want to make this any worse, like that kind of thing maybe. If there are other kind of performances, maybe we should go watch those. Or should we rather go eat something? Either is fine. Let me see. There's a tiny bit of nuance, I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe just like, well, both are fine then, I guess. Well then, there seems to be a place that is selling really spicy Korean food. So how about going there? I don't know like anything about Korean food. I guess like kimchi is Korean, but that's about it. I didn't say that I'm fine with anything, so that's a little bit. As long as I'm with you, everything was fine, right? Stop being silly. It's embarrassing. Yeah, she is definitely like a sunshine kind of character. The main character. And I guess always, so far at least, the cool directing does fit. Like she tries to be cool and then she's embarrassed when, well, occasionally. I thought I was going to die. Well, I guess it was really spicy then. It was really spicy. Not just spicy, like deadly spicy, really. They're gonna coffee. No idea, like if this is anything particular, we can give the dictionary a try, but I have doubts. Well, I guess not, then it is just dark coffee, I guess. That was just like normally delicious, wasn't it? If it wasn't for that, I would have died for sure. Cheese hot dog. It sounds like hot dog, but hot dog would be a hot dog, I guess. Probably. Corn hot dog stuffed with cheese. Well, I guess it's that even without the cheese included. So it is a specific hot dog then. Let me paste it here too. Okay, it is just that then. Oh, it comes from Korean. No idea how to pronounce it, but maybe that's how it is, like not hot dog, because it's not the English version. Interesting. That's the first time I ate such a spicy cheese hot dog, basically. Yeah. What can you call a cheese hot dog Korean food? I guess so, because it comes from Korean. No idea. I said that I would fine going with you, but from now on, spicy food is no-go. Yeah, but then it wasn't like anything is fine. Anyway, no-go. Gotcha. But how about going to a magic show next? It's not going to be spicy, but I guess the joke kind of works in English too. Like in Japanese, like tsurai and karai are the same, more or less, like they look the same, like harsh or like tough kind of situation, version of tough and spicy. It's not going to be spicy. In that case, fine. Let's go. Like, do spicy magic shows exist to begin with? Or like the rough kind of ones, maybe. Today was fun. Yep. Oh, what are we going to do next? Still. The festival has already ended. I don't mean today, but like next. Next. I shouldn't assume much, I guess, like that's like the weekend. Like tomorrow, basically. I don't think it can mean anything else. Like it's a little bit funnier when you like write it like this. But like it is like clarification for the reader, I guess. But normally you would just be like your weekend. Well, I guess this is viable too, it's possible, I guess. It's a little odd. But like, do you have a time during the weekend? Weekend should be alright, more or less. Well, Saturday. Let's meet on Saturday. Actually, I thought of something. Let me double check. But I guess it would be like Tsuki no Shumatsu if you want it to be like next weekend. If it's not like tomorrow. Exact matches. Or it can also be Asu, like near future. So I guess it's not like exactly tomorrow. So it's more like next weekend. But this is like the tricky part about Japanese, like these are fine, like the... Let me move it a little bit so I can rant. But the first and last one, like they are fine. They are both tomorrow. Like this is not really used. It's Asita. It can also be Asu. And like in the written text you can't really tell. And like in this context, like it's kind of difficult to tell too. I guess it's probably near future because like tomorrow, like the weekend tomorrow, like it's feasible but it's a little odd. I guess there was a reason why it felt a little off to me. That's fine, right? Well, it should probably be fine. Yay. Is there anywhere you want to go? Nothing, nowhere in particular. Gotcha, in that case I will decide. But it's still like, it's like near future tomorrow. Like it feels like it would be tomorrow, but oh well. Like if it weren't tomorrow, then it would be Saturday. Like that would be what you would normally say. I'll come to a place that I will like send you to later. Understood? At what time? I will tell you together with the location. Understood, I will rely on you. I said that she doesn't do music or play music, I guess. I wonder why. Could I have like mistook her for somebody else? There's no way. Back then, like that singing voice, that night, that was definitely Aoi. There's no way I would have mistaken her from back then. That radiant shape of hers. So I wonder what it is all about then. Just trying to hide that she's embarrassed or that it's embarrassing. Or maybe just that like she has interest in music, but it's not that like she's like enough so to be artistic. But maybe there's a more important reason. Let's find out tomorrow. I hope there will be no rain. Anyway, let's send away the place and time we will meet. How does this word work then? Like this looks like a field, like a crop kind of field. Oh, it's slender. Alright, because this half is different than I thought. Okay. I still keep mistaking kanji for each other because I don't know, like maybe at some point I just need to go through everything one more time at least. Like you start to like forget how they exactly look. Like the easier ones. When you're like 1,000 kanji further than that. So details. Or make sense, I guess. Like the details about where we are going and doing tomorrow. Let's think about it tomorrow. It will be fine. The next day. Alright, let's take a little bit of a break, I guess, to hydrate. Not sure if I have the energy to play the full 2 hours today, but a little bit more at least. Yo, Aoi. Good morning. Good morning, question mark. It is already noon. I just woke up. I know the feeling. Oh. Good morning, Aoi. Yeah, good morning. Well then, what are we doing today? Yeah, I wonder what we should do. You didn't decide? Nope, I didn't. What is that? I was nervous for nothing, I guess. That's probably what it's saying. You were nervous. Well, you know, like... Like basically I was thinking that I would be like tracked somewhere like without having any idea, something like that. I kinda see why it would make you nervous. No way. Sorry, it was indeed a lie. I think it's probably saying that I'm just like not used to like going anywhere with friends. I feel that this should be not a deny, but no idea if there's a reason why it's like this. This is being used to write. Yeah. Fine. But then, what should we do? How about the movie? Movies, huh? I haven't really watched them a lot. Is there something you want to watch? I don't really watch movies either. How about thinking of it as an adventure and like checking something out? Oh, that would be nice too. Let's do that. It was fun. It was the first time I watched a romance movie, but well, it wasn't bad. Yeah. Adventures really are something you should be doing. Maybe that is the case. Is there any adventure you would like to take next? I can't really think of anything. How about just walking? Oh yeah, that is an adventure too. Maybe so. Do you know the ramen shop over there? I don't really know. Is it something you know? No, but it seems to be from a chain famous for really spicy ramen, I guess. I'm not going there. This place has a lot of dolls on it. Do you like dolls? I don't really like them, but I was thinking maybe we should go in. there were a lot of cute ones in there. You weren't supposed to be interested in them. That's what I thought too. But after all, adventures are something you should be doing. No idea how to translate this well. The kind of liking you didn't know about either, I see. Certainly. There are times when me myself don't understand what I like either. Well, I'm starting to get hungry. Do you want to go to the food store from before? Maybe you will learn to like it without realizing it yet. No thanks. I already understand that I don't like spicy food, so well, it's more like a dislike than a like. Ha ha ha. I also know that dislike it is then. But then let's try to find something like some kind of unknown like for you two. Something that isn't spicy, thank you. Bakuchi, what is that? I hope it knows what it is, because otherwise this will be weird. I have no idea what it is. Coriander, cilantro. That is like pakuchi, not pakuchi. Bok choy would be a bok choy. That's kinda hard to tell what it is then. I have no idea, so let's just go with pakuchi. I had never eaten pakuchi before. Give me actually a second. Wow. I'll paste it on the browser and see if it finds anything at all. Yup, it says that. Do you mean pakuchi? That's a little bit troublesome then. If it is like cilantro, well, that's just a spice. I have eaten it or will put in the food. I tested a lot of different spices, but not like the super spicy ones really. Unless chili counts. Like I like the more like herbal kind of tastes, and not like spicy tastes. But like cilantro is kind of that, I guess, in a way. Like it's not spicy. Well, let's just go like cilantro then. I had never eaten cilantro before. Okay, maybe it is then like the like this is then like the 4. Maybe this gives us like what is it exactly? Yeah, it is 4. Some noodle soup. I guess it is like cilantro flavored noodle soup basically. So you didn't really like the noodle soup, I take it? Another 4 itself was tasty, but cilantro tasted weird. Alright, it's a really long one then. Let's use this. Second soap. Ingredient of soap, I guess. Yeah. How do you put it? It was like eating an ingredient of soap. Like eating soap. Yeah, I'm a little lost with if this is like what is soap made of even. Like that's like historical, like lard or something. And some kind of like flower or something, like lavender or something maybe. What is lavender anyway? Like it could just be that this written in katakana. Like there's actually something that would exist in hiragana. What? Nope. What is lavender in Japanese? Does lavender make sense? Why the way she's complaining that it tasted like soap and she didn't know that this packaging was even like an ingredient of soap. What is that? That is weird. It might be weird, but I have no idea because I don't even know what they exactly ate. Surely coriander has nothing to do with soap. At least I think so. Weird, like a weird analogy. But why are you not liking this packagey thing? I know it now, so I'll remember it, I guess. Yeah, next time there is something that has it, warn me about it. You're fine with that thing, aren't you? Me? To me it was just normally delicious. Yeah, really? Really? It didn't taste like soap at all to you, did it? Nope. Then what did it taste like? Like an herb. No idea what like beagle leaf would be in English. It could be then just cilantro, like that is an herb, so it would make sense, I guess. I guess we are kind of on the right track, like it is a spice of some kind for sure. Okay, well, it is lots leaf too, I guess. Beef steak plant. Perilla. What is Siso then? That is Perilla too. Well, either way, herbs, I guess. So it tasted like that to you. Maybe my tongue was just weird. Let me see. Like maybe my tongue has just become weird, I guess, more accurately. Maybe you have eaten too much spicy food and your tongue has like broken. There's no way that would happen. Aha, sorry. An instrument shop, I guess. Yep. Oh, that is like a sneaky way to like do like detective work about her, I guess. Like there seems to be a floor that is specialized on acoustic guitars. Let's go and see. No, I am... Yeah, let's go. That. It feels like there is some kind of like drama. Or did she say last time that like her parents were like strict about the clubs, so maybe that's the drama actually. Like maybe they are like, you're spending too much time playing the instruments, you should be studying instead, like that kind of a thing. Fine then, yay. Well, that's a lot of not acoustic guitars, more like electric guitars. Well, there are some to the right too, I guess. Would be nice to have like an electric guitar. If I had money, I would like to have one. It would be fun to learn to play one. It wouldn't be noisy either. You could play it with headphones or something. Maybe I could make like some like guitar tracks for my games, like do the guitar part myself if I were really good. Like sometimes I do like the keyboard part like by myself, like short segment at a time by actually playing the keyboard. It depends a little bit. Oh, there are a lot of guitars. This is the first time I'm in this kind of an instrument shop. Right. Guitars and bass guitars are bigger than I thought. Like I guess like the size is different from what I expected. I thought that bass guitars would be way bigger. It's a mystery. Right. Look. There are also synthesizers. Like in the past, I had like aspirations about these kind of things. Right. You're not particularly interested. Well, no, it's different. You know, like I thought that you would be interested in this kind of instruments because you were interested in bands. I'm sorry, it's not like I don't have interest, but it's just like I wonder how I should put it. It is like in the past, I too was drawn into this kind of things. Just like thinking about it. It's always like a tricky word, like how do you like exactly translate the akogarero? Like it's pretty wide, like the meaning in Japanese, I guess. Let me remind myself. aspire, I guess, in this case. It's kind of weird though, kind of weird English, like you had aspirations. Like you can say it, but it's not like very like spoken English. You had interest, I guess. Interest in them. That's right. Oh, I had one of the buttons focused. I guess it's basically saying like anybody who likes music is like thinking like maybe I too. I do wanted to practice music. Is that so? I'm sorry. It's not something you need to apologize. Oh. Maybe we should leave for now. Let's do that. We both are just walking without saying anything. I too didn't know what to say, like where to start. Why the pauses? Well, like, let's be honest about what I was thinking. Oh, what? Thank you for what? How does this work exactly? Like all about today or something like that? Nani mo kamo? Yeah, I guess. Everything what happened today, more or less. Right. I'm not something particularly adventurous. But being together with you made me feel like I could, like, do whatever kind of challenge. Again, like, what kind of akogare is it exactly? Feel like this can change things a lot depending on which one it is. Like maybe just like I'm admiring you. saw something I hadn't seen before. Yeah, I guess not sure how this is like exactly related to the previous line. Also ate something that I hadn't eaten before, I guess, or tried before. Went to a place where I hadn't went before. It was fun. Admiration, huh? That's unexpected. What is? I thought that you, unlike me, were somebody who would just like, just like dash straight away, like somewhere you wanted. I guess that's maybe the implication. Me? Yeah, you. Because today too was a day where you were like not dragging around exactly, but like like basically you made me like go places, I guess. Maybe something like that. Like Furimawaru is like to like grab something and like spin it basically. Like flail around, maybe something like that, I guess. So like you were like flailing me around. I'm a little sorry. Don't apologize. I had fun too. On the contrary, I was like kind of saved by you, I guess. I think. Like today too, back on the festival too. Back when we met the first time too. Perhaps if you weren't there, I would have been able to do nothing. Thank you. Well, in that case, let's go next weekend too, or like next week, I guess. Let's have fun next week too. If that is fine for you, then I will gladly. Well, I will be eagerly waiting. Interesting, like it's a little bit like what you should be making out of this, he's giving like a little bit of mixed signals in a way. Like there is definitely some kind of like drama, and maybe she's just glad that we were like listening and like not being too nosy, just a little bit nosy but not too much. I had fun today. Fun, but always those words. She said that she wanted to try out music. It wasn't just her trying to hide that it was embarrassing. So could it be that she isn't like practicing music right now? Like for real? Why? Because there's some kind of a reason for that. I don't really understand. Like what she is. Like what she is thinking of. Why she is saying that. Despite me wanting to understand, despite me like admiring her, I didn't understand one single bit about it. But I guess I still ended up playing more or less the 2 hours, but this is probably like a good spot to call it because they changed. Like it suddenly got like really interesting, like what is going on. Alright, let's save. But gaming is like for good stress relief. Didn't like struggle like, well, I did struggle with some of the kanji, like really easy ones too, but it is what it is. Wasn't as bad as I was fearing. Yeah, thank you for watching. It was fun. It was fun. Like these streams are always a little like nerve-wracking in a way because I'm putting myself on a spot in a way, like doing a thing that I'm not like so good at doing. Well, I'm a perfectionist in a way though, so that's kinda part of it. Could be worse, but I just wish I had more time to study, but it has been so tough lately. I think I'll have to take a little bit time off next week from work because it has been so stressful. But this was nice at least. Got me a little bit more relaxed, so that's nice. By the way, unless I somehow burn out next week or something, but I'll try to not to. Well, let's play this again next week, same time, same place, hopefully, most likely. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next week. Bye bye.